Guys, Pete coming in with another Clash Royale stream. Hope everyone's having a really good day. Today is going to be fun. It's going to be a chest opening extravaganza. I've got some cards there. I've got a giant chest, a silver chest, and I'm also about to lose, or most likely about to lose, and I'm going to pay for the chest. We've got a legendary, we've got an epic, we've got another giant chest, and we've got this big bad boy as well that we're going to go for. So at the 10 win mark, did lose 4 in a row. I was 9-0, and then just completely I guess self-imploded. So I've changed from this deck here to this deck here because a few people have asked that I run a different deck and just show a different kind of skill set that I normally have. I normally run Graveyard myself, but also to just help explain how another deck works. So we're going to go into probably the last battle. If I lose, then I'll open up all the remaining chests that I have. And we can go from there. So we're going to go for a Barbarian Hut. For the first one, I like going a little bit deeper in case the person has a flying machine or anything like that. And I'm not going to defend that too much heavier. I'm just going to let it go. And those fire spirits will jump straight into our lovely barbarians. So the fact that he's got a bowler is pretty annoying because it's like a direct counter for our bowler. I don't normally like splash decks or anything. There we go, flying machine like I called. So that's why I wanted to play a little bit deeper. It's a nice fireball bait. So I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go for a baby dragon on that as well, just to create some defense and make sure that our kind of tower somewhat stays alive. It is going to take some damage, but at least we prevented a lot of that damage from the flying machine. I'm going to reset in a second with, he's got mirror as well, eh? I'm going to reset with another Barbarian Hut. I know it looks a bit silly because the flying machine's right there, but I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go for some skellies just here to keep it from locking on, or which it did lock on, which is okay. Yes, this is a excellent matchup, guys. Flying machine is like a direct counter to this entire deck, especially firebait. So it's getting some exceptional value from that flying machine. I'm going to let it get a lock on my tower because I don't want to, yeah, there we go. I was going to say wait for the other one, and it would cycle my musketeer would have been an absolute pain. So we're going to cycle it now. I'm going to wait for a bigger elixir advantage. It's still too early to go for anything. And I guess the main thing that we're looking at here, guys, is that we've got him to split his tower damage. So obviously not the best result that we're taking so much damage, but better than where we were if I just took it all on one tower. So there we go. I'm actually happy with that interaction. Get some hits off on his furnace. We're going to go for the poison. Just going to see what happens here. Going to go for some skellies. Taking some damage. I'm going to go for a deep Barbarian barrel now. I knew that he had. I just don't know why I had this feeling he had a flying machine. And that's why I didn't use my Barbarian barrel earlier, because he's got clone. If you guys are sorry, not clone, he's got mirror, like I said beforehand. So you want to be a bit more aware as to what's going on. If he's got fireball here, guys, we're in trouble. If he doesn't, then we're looking okay. So let's see what he does. I'm going to go for a baby dragon. I'm also going to go for a knight. I'm going to go for some skellies again. It's probably going to be tower. I haven't even played my graveyard yet. So let's see how we go. I'm going to try and build some big overwhelming push, but don't know if that's going to happen. He's got a really hard deck to beat, eh? That's okay. He's doing well. Credit to him. Doing some decent damage. I'm going to cycle another baby dragon over here. I'm going to go for a knight to try and keep that musketeer alive. Go for a barbarian. I know he's got the other one coming through, but if I place this in time, we might be able to defend not all of them, but some of them, and keep it going a little bit. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas here. Still got some chance. Very slim chance. I go for a graveyard. I'm doing it. Oh. And that's why I said, guys, we could have actually taken his tower there at the end, but that's what I was saying. It was a very tricky matchup. Flying Machine is an absolute killer to this deck, unfortunately. Otherwise, it's a really good deck. So I guess what you guys get to see now is the bonus rewards. So I'm going to pay for them in a second with my gems. This is the first time I've actually got this many gems. I'm going to start opening up some chests. So I normally rush through them because nearly everything is maxable on my account except for some legendaries. Open up for this big, nice, giant chest. Go a bit slower so you guys can see everything that comes through. So there you go, an extra 524 of these bad boys over here. Like my star points. Let's buy this. So now we've got legendary. What card do you reckon this is going to be, guys? I'm going to say a Lava Hound. Oh, it's a Lumberjack. I'm actually okay with that. Getting closer to maxing that bad boy. 10,000 coins. I've already got a maxed legendary trade token, so I'm going to get 2,000 coins for it. What I like about an epic chest is that if I do pay for it with 10,000 coins, because all my epics are maxable, I just get 10,000 coins straight back. So if I do get anything, it's star points, but I don't lose out on any cash when I do buy it from the shop. Another epic token, another giant chest here. Just go through a little bit faster. So again, everything is maxable. Another 10,000, and then we're going to go for this big bad daddy. So look, we're at 330,000 coins now, guys. We've an extra 100,000 coins roughly since the start of the video. I always go for whatever I can get star points on, obviously. Doesn't matter in this one. What legendary do you reckon I'm going to get, guys? What legendary? That is the question I want to know. Let's go for this. Everything on the right so far has been the cards with the star points. Extra 8,500 gold. You can see how fast you build gold straight away, really, once you max most of your cards, and it becomes redundant. Ooh, log or ewiz. Well, my log's already maxed, so I'm going to go for the ewiz. And here we go. So an extra 16,000 and 3,000 star points. We're at 343,000 coins. That's 3 upgrades that I could do. I'm going to run this deck on ladder, so I'm probably going to upgrade my skeletons as one of them. Haven't upgraded them in a while, and they're actually a very versatile card. So we're going to jump into a ladder match, guys, and let's see what we can do. Probably get 3 losses in a row, but that's all that matters. So I don't like cycling my muskie. Oh, there we go. I'm going to play all the skeletons on the one side, and now I'm going to go for musk. Probably going to go for, if this is a, oh my goodness, what's with these people and all these counters? Gets the hit off, but I'm actually okay with that. I'm not okay with that. Not okay with that. Probably only get 1 shot off. Yeah, cool. But the reason why I'm actually okay with that is because we have got this bad boy that he didn't anticipate. So he got some good lightning value, but we're actually ahead on elixir, and I'm happy about that. So I'm going to go for I wouldn't say deep, actually. I'm going to go a bit higher. It's going to be another fireball bait deck. He's got bandit and he's got flying machine. I'll be really annoyed. Yeah, it looks like another fireball bait. Yay! So if he plays anything else with those sparkies, and with those zappies, I'm going to go for a poison. But no, it's not worth the poison there. I'm going to go for a deep musketeer. I'm going to let that zappy on the right go, or on his left, whichever side you want to call it. I'm going to go for my own barbarian barrel here just to help distract all those troops and build a nice bit of a push. He's back to his lightning very soon, so I've just got to be really mindful of that. I'm going for a baby dragon. I'm going to keep my knight just for a second, because that's going to be distracted by the... yeah, that's exactly why I kept it, for that reason. I'm going to go for another barbarian hut. I know it might seem a bit, oh, what are you doing? You know, wasting elixir. Or not so much, but it's just cycling cards, but we'll build up a nice advantage in a second. Hopefully if all goes well. And it's going to be a bit harder for him to defend, so let's see how we go. This is what I mean. So he doesn't have much splash troops besides that bowler at the moment. And it becomes a bit harder to take all this out. So those barbarians, although they won't do a whole bunch of damage, they will do some. And that's the main thing. And now this is a bit harder for him to defend. He's going to have to play something, whether it's bowler or whatever else. Again, it's more elixir that he's spending. I'm going to go for the poison value here. Big fan. Now musketeer is going to do quite a bit of damage. And I'm going to cycle a baby dragon. Let's see what he plays next. I'm going to go for a poison. That guy is dead very soon. Cool. Go for some skeletons, because the barbarians will take it out pretty much. And some nice lightning value, but I'm waiting for him to go for the lightning, and then I'm going to play for my barbarian hut. Actually, I'm going to go for the poison there. Go for barbarian hut. Once that locks on, go for my baby dragon. So we might not win this matchup because, again, he's got a pretty nice counter, but we're looking okay. I wouldn't say good, but we're looking all right at the moment. I'm going to save my my musketeer. I'm going to go for a knight. Go for a barbarian barrel just to distract a little bit more and get some more ground troops down. And once he plays, he's very smart. He's not playing his lightning until he sees my musketeer. But I'm not going to cycle it just yet. I want him to take it on something else, really, that value. I'm going to go for that poison value right there. I'm a big fan of it. Go for a high knight and some skeletons, and then a barbarian barrel to help take out that that bad boy, and we've lost. Nice, guys, nice. Oh, it's not going to be a good video. It's going to be 3 losses in a row. Very hard to beat. Like bowler, lightning, it's pretty much a hard counter, unfortunately. I like how I'm not running fireball and I'm just running fireball bait, unfortunately. It's been a good deck since. I've actually won quite a few matches in a row since I've gone on it. So the first 2 losses I've had, and it's on the stream, which is all good. I'd rather you guys see me win and lose rather than just win. But it is a bit frustrating when you verse constant counters. So we're just going to be a bit more patient. We're going to wait. We're going to play some skellies in the back. You can split them if you like. I just like going on the same side. Now I'm going to go for a knight. And go for a musketeer. And it's a Pekka matchup. Nice. If he's running... Oh, let's see what he's running. This could be another hard counter, guys. Let's see. Good thing is we've got skellies for Pekka. Like, I know it's not a perfect card, but it is... Oh, my goodness. It is a good card for Pekka. So we're going to play it right here to try and keep our musketeer alive a little bit longer. He's got bomber back in hand, I'm pretty sure, or he will do soon. We're just trying to keep... There we go. It's a bit of counter push potential. He's got bomber and bandit. So let's see how we do. Stay alive, my little musketeer. Thank you. Those barbarians will go in front, and we're going to look okay if she doesn't die right there. Awesome. So there you go, guys. The power of the barbarian hut. So I'm going to keep my knight for the Pekka, and I'm just going to wait. I'm going to go for this. He's going to cross the river, and he's going to turn around and hit my barbarian. I'm going to go for a knight. I know that he's running balloons, so I'm just going to go for another barbarian hut in a second. He's got arrows. I don't know if he's got any other spells at the moment. There comes the Pekka. The Pekka. So you want to be really patient with this deck, guys. It's all about getting to double elixir and then just trying to build, unfortunately, we struggled before, but trying to build a push that your opponent can't, I guess, defend. He's got arrows in hand, so I'm just being a bit mindful of that. And I think he's going to go for a predict... Oh, he's got tornado as well. I was going to say he's going to go for prediction arrows, but that didn't really work out. Still might, but let's see what happens. He's going to go for... Cool. I'm going to go for this, so the Pekka doesn't touch that tower. Pekka's going to die. I'm going to get Baby Dragon onto that balloon, and you can see the placement with the with that Goblin Barrel that he couldn't get the... We got both towers activating on the balloon as well, so it worked out quite well. Going for a poison there just to take out the Ewiz, and we've done quite a lot of damage on that tower. When we do take it out, that was very lucky. I'm glad. I'm going to go for a Barbarian Hut again, just in the center. Louis Lim from Elegant Rebels. So we're going to go for a... I'm going to go for a Musketeer over here. I'm going to go for this over there. And I'm going to go for that. And I'm going to go for a Knight Prediction if I can. I couldn't get the turnover in time, it's unfortunate. That balloon is going to do some damage, but it might not take our tower. Let's have a bit of a look. It's going to do a lot of damage, that's for sure, but we'll see. It does take our tower. We're going to go for a Poison and a Graveyard, waiting for the Ewiz to drop if it does, which it doesn't. He's doing well. Okay, so very, very tricky. I'm going for a Musketeer. I'm not going to play my Barbarian Hut at the moment. I'm going to go for a Baby Dragon. Just depending on how he's playing, his next card is going to be the main thing that I'm after. I'm going to go for a Knight just there. I'm going to go for a Barbarian Barrel here now. I'm going to go for this here so the Bandit doesn't get a charge off on the tower. And we're already back to another Musketeer, which he probably wasn't anticipating. He's back to another Pekka. Lovely. I'm going to go for a Barbarian Barrel to take out the supporting troops. As I said yesterday, if you guys were watching, it's like the most important thing when it comes to beating a Pekka. Is getting rid of the... Sorry, not just Pekka, but also Golem. It's really important to get rid of the supporting troops, guys. It's not going to get a hit off. It's going to be close, but no, we're lucky on that one. And I'm going to go for some... I'm going to go for this over here, actually. Get some counter push. Going to have to make him force to spend some elixir on the other lane. Oh, that was close. And nearly poisoned my own tower. Very close. I'm going to go for poison there. I'm going to go for this and this so he doesn't tornado it. Hopefully. Keep that Musketeer alive, keep that Musketeer alive, keep that Musketeer alive. Gets a hit off. I'm going to go for another Barbarian. So now I'm trying to get him to split his, I guess his troops. I'm going to go for a poison, a Graveyard and a poison. I'm going to go for the poison just there. This might be GG's, guys. Don't know. I really don't know what to say. Go for a high Barbarian Hut to pull the balloon over if it wants to go over. Awesome. Might be looking okay at the moment. Let's have a look. I'm going to go for this, this, and this. I'm going to go for a poison in a second as well. It's GG's, well played. Well played. No losses, and then I start a stream and I go for 3 losses in a row. That's what you want to see, isn't it? That is what you want to see. Turning back to my Royal Giant decks, I'm not a big fan of losing, as I'm sure we all are. Actually, I'm going to run this deck. This is my go-to deck. So versing Ken from Something Love You, and I wish him good luck. Normally with this deck, guys, I'm going to go for a King Tower. Just wait a little bit to make sure it wasn't in the tornado safe zone. Depending on what we're running here, he's going to be playing Princess of the River. Not too sure. We just got to wait and see. Okay, no, we're going to go for a Bomb Tower. And we're going to go for a Knight in the center just to drag everything in. And now I'm going to go for this Barbarian Barrel, now that the Musketeer and everything else is being distracted by the Knight. We just try and take as little damage as we can. Could have defended that quite cleanly. Go for an Ice Whiz in the back. Mini Pecker. When you see Mini Pecker, guys, you want to push with your graveyard because it doesn't really do a whole bunch, and then it might lock back on, and then my go for Tornado here as well. You've got to be careful you don't get a King to activation. I'm going to let that go, unfortunately. I'd rather just try and get more damage on this side, and my 2 towers will take it out quite okay. And you can see that's why you want to go for a graveyard when your opponent plays a Mini Pecker in the back. Gets really distracted, plays too many support troops, and then you tornado it. And yeah, he did a little bit. He did 600 damage. We did 2,000 damage or whatever it was. Go for a Bomb Tower. Just waiting for this Musketeer to come down. I might go for a Poison on the Musketeer this time just to mix things up so he doesn't get used to my placement. I'm going to go for a Knight over here, and I'm going to go for this. When I say this, I mean Barbarian Barrel to take out the Dark Goblin because this can be a lot of damage. You can see that Musketeer is still kicking it. I'm not a big fan of that. Probably get 1 hit off of my tower. Yeah, cool. No, not even 1 hit. That was good. That was good. I know he's got Goblin Barrel back in hand, so I've got Tornado. But I'm also just mindful. Oh, it's double elixir. Oh, no, wrong card. No, that was devastating. Bloody devastating. Oh, unlucky. I'm going to go for a Knight there. That was so unfortunate, guys. I went to go for a Graveyard push, and I completely just fluffed my lines. I'm going to go for Poison on that, because I'm waiting for the Musketeer to drop. Go for a Bomb Tower just there. I'm going to Tornado it over here so we can take out that Dark Goblin. That was a big misplay, but we might still hopefully be okay. We're looking alright. That Bomb Tower is on the left-hand side more because that's the tower that he's defending. So I'd rather put more emphasis on that tower. He might still have another card, and I haven't really counted the cards that he's got in his hand. So he could have a Rocket. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. I'm going to go for a Poison again because that's a nice bit of poison value. Let's go on for a nice straight. There we go. We'll defend that pretty cleanly too. I'm going to go for a Graveyard here because he's used a whole bunch of elixir right there. We can go for a Tornado if I really wanted, and that should hopefully be some GGs. That's the reason I went for a Tornado, guys, is because I knew he had to play something else to defend. And there you go, GGs. Well played. And good game. So there you go, guys. We've got 2 wins and 2 losses, or 3 losses and 2 wins, whatever it might be. We'll go for 1 more. Try and get above the 1,500 trophy mark where we were before. Average opponent. What about this guy? Yeah, decent opponent. And decent opponent, average opponent. Yeah, average opponent. So we're going to go for 1 more battle. If you guys have any decks you would like me to run, please drop them in the comments or follow me on Instagram. My handle is @PeteCR_. I do follow pretty much everyone that follows me, but I also add you guys as friends on the game. And I do a lot of deck requests that people request through direct messaging. So if there's anything else that you would like me to run or any instructionals on any other deck, or we're versing a I was going to say a graveyard, not a graveyard, an Expo, but we're not versing Expo, thankfully. I'm going to take this poison value right there. I'm also going to go for a Barbarian Barrel to try and take out that Cannon card. Cannon card is so strong, man. Just dying the other end of the arena. It's going to be a fast cycle, guys. So you know what my rule is, fast cycle. You play slow into a double elixir, build a counter push if you can, and then off you go. This is a really tough matchup, honestly. I really don't know. It's probably going to be 4 losses. But let's see what we can do. He's got a hunter. Yay. I'm going to go for a baby dragon. I'm going to get ready for my bomb tower, depending on what he plays. You can get a king tower activation with skeletons, but obviously I don't have skeletons in this deck, which is a bit frustrating. I'm going to go for an ice whiz just there. I'm not going to play my bomb tower just yet because I want him to play his mortar. I'm going to play for the knight there to distract from my ice whiz, and this might be my chance to go for... No, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. I'm going to go for it. Might go for a high mortar. No, he goes for a cannon. So I'm going to go for a bomb tower there. That's great value. I want to get rid of that stupid cannon card. If that crosses the river, I'm in trouble. And yeah, good on him. He went for his own bit of damage. I can't let these guys go in there for a baby dragon here. The reason why I didn't want to use my barbarian barrel is A, it'll get taken out by the cannon card, but B, I want to use it against his hunter. That's most likely coming down in a second. And if not, then totally fine. But just so you understand my reasoning when I play a certain card. Go for an ice whiz to distract. I'm going to go for a high knight to distract the knight from my ice whiz. And although the ice whiz will probably die from the mortar, I'd rather keep the knight alive just in this interaction. We should be able to take that out without him getting a hit off onto our tower with the mortar. Yeah, with the mortar. Just making sure I thought of the right card, sorry. Brain's a little bit scattered. Get that damage off. The reason why I had to play it there is I wanted to make sure I took out the hunter, but also you can see if I played it any later, I wouldn't have counted that cannon card, and it would have been a lock onto our tower, which is really, really devastating. I'm going to go for tornado here, try and get everything there and get the splash damage to take out the supporting troops. I'm going to go for a deep knight. Sound like I said Dark Knight from Batman. I'm going to go for a barbarian barrel onto the mortar as well. And I'm going to go for a baby dragon. He's going to get a lock onto our tower. It's inevitable there, but I'm just trying to take it out as fast as I can. And now that cannon cart hopefully will die to my tower here. Let's see what we do to the tower and to the baby dragon. Awesome. Just at the river. Perfectly what I wanted to see. Again, he's got a really fast cycle, guys. It's really tricky. I need to defend against this hunter, otherwise it's going to be tower gone. Could have placed that just there instead, but you've got to do what you got to do. I'm going to go for another graveyard here to just try and keep the pressure up. I'm going to go for poison value again. I might have to tornado this all back in. Just trying to kill that stupid cannon cart if I can. Go for a deep ice whiz. He was expecting something at the river, and now I'm going to go for a high bomb tower, hopefully away from my tower, so he doesn't get the, what's it called, the earthquake value, and we can try and take out that. Well, he does get some earthquake value. This is going to be tricky, man. This is going to be so tricky. So he's now in the damage advantage. Hopefully just the one hit. He gets the 2 hits, for goodness sakes. That's what you want to see. I'm going to go for a predictive tornado. He actually spread his troops out really nicely there, so credit to him, but should hopefully take out those archers. I'm going to go for a knight on this side of the arena, and we should get the GGs. Well played. Yeah, that was a good matchup. That was a good matchup. Well played, mate. And that is how you run my favourite deck, guys. Big fan of this deck. I always use it. I just change it up when people ask me to mix it up with another deck. Good opponent, 7,175 trophies. So he's a top player, ultimate champion, 17 wins in Clash Royale League. So yeah, pretty impressive that we got the win. The one thing I've got over this guy is my War Day wins is higher. And possibly my donations, 282, 306 on mine. 282. No, he's got more donations, heaps more donations than me. Don't know what I was thinking there, but I got more War Day wins. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you guys have a really, really good day. If you're not already, please keep tuning into these videos. It really means the world. Have a great day. Please follow me on Instagram at PeteCR_. Shoot me a friend request if you want. As I say, I follow a lot of people on the game. It helps build the community, make sure that we all keep each other getting better. And if there's any decks you would like me to run, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do an instructional on it.